Hi everyone, welcome to Sabi's Prime Kitchen. Thank you for joining me today. Today's recipe is cabbage soup. Starting my weight loss journey, and I'm documenting it here on YouTube. We'll be starting my weight loss journey with this diet, cabbage soup. I've never done cabbage soup before, but I'm willing to try. I've researched for a while, and yeah, it's worth a try because if I can lose about a kg a day, I'm not sure if it's true, but I'll be trying it. If I can lose at least a kg a day, even if it's water weight, I mean that will give me a very big push uh during this time that I'm starting my weight loss journey. I've been trying to lose weight for a while. I just didn't start today. I've done so many like diets, not working. Also, I'm a foodie person. I love food, and I love good food, and I know how to cook good food. So, food has been my biggest challenge with my weight. But this time around, I've decided to document it so that at least, I can challenge myself. So I'm preparing cabbage soup. This is today's recipe. Um, Cabbage soup consists of cabbage and vegetables, whatever vegetables that you will feel, or the vegetables that you love. I decided to go with carrots, tomatoes, onion, capsicum, and coriander at the end. You can choose to add any other vegetable that you want. You're not limited by the way. You can put as many vegetables as you want. I personally didn't want to overdo because I'm just starting, you know. I did what I love. I added the vegetables that I love the most. Also, you are not supposed to add any oil. You're not supposed to add oil. You're not supposed to put a lot of salt. Sorry. You can add as many spices as you want. Your favorite spices. I personally used black pepper, curry powder. I used also actually I used ginger. I used garlic, sorry, but you can also use ginger. I don't like ginger that much, that's why I didn't use it. You can add as many spices as I've said. You can add as many spices as you want. Your choice of spice. You have choice of spice. Sorry. You're not supposed to add oil, as I've said. I'm targeting to lose about 40 kgs, and I hope at the end of the year, even if I wouldn't have lost, 40 kgs. At least I'll be somewhere close to losing the 40 kgs, and target of losing at least 10, 15 kgs before this month. That was from January, but unfortunately, I failed myself the first week of January. Been really trying to, walk and all, but uh, food has been really my biggest issue, by the way. I won't hide that. It's embarrassing to say that, but it is what it is. So this time around, I'm documenting it so at least everyone in the world can see and they can feel embarrassed, you know, and try lose some weight and be serious. So I'm cutting my onions, my tomatoes, sorry, and then you are supposed to take this diet for about 7 days, not more than 7 days. According to how I've researched, you can only use the diet for 7 days. You can also you can add a fruit apart from bananas. You can add apple. You can take an apple. You can have some avocado, by the way, but I prefer not to, to add any fruits because actually banana is one of my favorite fruit, and I'm not a fan of apple. I don't know. I'm not a fan of apple, so I won't be using any fruits actually. I'll only be using cabbage soup itself. And then you can take this soup as many times as you want in a day. So don't limit yourself. Whenever you feel hungry, just put some in the bowl and enjoy. It is not sweet, I'm telling you. It is very disgusting. This soup, it's not as if you're used to, yummy, yummy foods and all. This will shock you. So be ready to persevere. You can also do some exercises, light exercise. I'll be walking depending on the energy that I'll be having because I'm consuming so little calories, and we'll be documenting it. God willing, if I exercise, I will put up my that session. But to start with, I will not, for the first at least 2 3 days, I will not, because I'm starting this date. Actually, today is on 4th. Yeah. So on Monday, that will be on Monday is when I will be, at least I will have known how much kgs I've lost or how much weight I've lost. I hear the weight that you lose during this cabbage soup is mostly water weight, and I don't mind actually. So as long as the scale goes down, that's the target. And if you don't continue exercising, or rather, if you don't watch what you eat, you might gain back the weight like as soon as you've just dropped it. So focusing to lose that weight, and I'll be serious this time round, and I hope if I do, I'll have inspired someone out there. So as you've seen, I've cut my cabbage. I'm using a whole cabbage. I'll put the exact quantity that I'll be using for this recipe, the spices and all. So be okay. Kindly check on the description box. You'll get the quantity description. You'll get the quantity of this recipe. You can cut your cabbage into big. It doesn't have to be like tiny cabbage sizes. It can be as big as as you can. There's many servings as you can, by the way. You can also freeze this uh cabbage soup so that you can use it for about 2 days to three. Then you prepare another one for the 7 days until the 7 days are done. So I've added my cabbage. Then you are in a pot. You add cabbage. Then you put all your vegetables. Like I've said, I'm using capsicum, onion, tomatoes, garlic, and carrots. And now I'm adding my spices. And I also added tomato paste. Yeah, just for that, a bit, a bit of taste. Yo, this thing is disgusting. As you can just see, it doesn't have oil. You're not adding any oil, but here you can use olive oil, but I prefer not to. Just want it to be very, very. I want this process to work. So I'm adding water. You add water until it's a bit. It covers the ingredients, and a bit of salt. Then you cover the pot and let it simmer until water has reduced. Then you can add your coriander and serve. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Let's get fit together. Let's get healthier and healthier together. Yeah. This diet, I'm not a professional. I've also researched, just like you're watching on my YouTube. I've just researched on other people's YouTube and on Google, and at least I've seen almost the same. So don't take this advice like it's from a professional. No, I'm just trying to lose some weight. So I'm using this diet to kickstart my weight loss journey because I'm only supposed to use it for 7 days. So my soup is ready. I've added my coriander and now I'm serving it. Yeah, you put a ladle of cabbage and some soup, and you can have this soup as many times as you want in a